Hey everybody, this is Sister Omi. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing the new moon in Libra, and this is for the sign of Aries, and this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. This new moon in Libra. So Libra is your opposite. And let's just look at Libra for a moment. For one, this new moon is considered a supermoon. So because it's a supermoon, that means we're going to be feeling things a little more intensely than usual. Okay? So we're going to have to call on that Libra sense of balance, that sense of fairness, that sense of justice to deal at this time, because all around us is just like chaos and confusion, and it's going to just feel amplified. So each and every one of us, regardless really of what sign you are in or you are, balance and fairness that's what we're going to have to pull on. So this new moon is the end of a new cycle and the beginning of end of one cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. So we're beginning a new cycle. And one thing about this new moon, like I said, is coming at a time where we have Mars retro, which, could deal with ego issues, and Mercury retrograde, which could deal with some communication snafus. So keeping that in mind, it's going to be important for us to use that Libra balance and that sense of temperance because someone could say something, it could be a miscommunication, you don't understand and you react unnecessarily. Aries, this is fire, you fire, and Libra air could be stirring your fire. So let's just see what's going to happen here. Well, what I did is I pulled a crystal. I pulled 3 cards, and I have 2 oracle cards, and one of the oracle cards is a chakra card. So the crystal that I pulled for you is the turquoise. So let's set this right here, and I'm going to read you what it says. Now, turquoise talks about your true riches. A copper-based stone attracted good fortune since antiquity. Turquoise was popular for protective amulets, sacred to Venus and Buddha, is linked to the earth and the sky, and made a potent love charm. Now, the self-understanding with the turquoise is this is your pathway is one of self-realization. Qualities you cultivate now drive your spiritual evolution forward. Draw on your karmic wisdom and past life skills. Release vows that no longer serve you, and speak what used to be unspeakable. Watch your health. Avoid polluted environments. Brilliant success and happiness are coming. Fortune favors you. You navigate the way forward with sure-footed confidence, but watch for your personal safety and deal with problems immediately. Good friends accompany you. You are in the spotlight and others rely on you. Your true riches lie not in the bank, but in your heart. And this is in tune with the throat and the third eye chakra. It also has the timing Scorpio season, which is coming up right after you, Libra. You bridge us into Scorpio, which will be at the end of this month. Sagittarius, which will come right after Scorpio. And then Pisces in March. And so this is about getting in tune with your inner riches. So this is your time to recalibrate and bring balance with your inner self. So what I have done, like I said, I pulled these cards and let's just see what they say. All right. Whew. 10 of fire. So if you look at the traditional deck, you'll see the guy carrying all those wands. They're all, just like weighed down by responsibility. But the reality with this, because this is a 10, so this is the end of a cycle. So really, with success come great responsibility. So way I like it on this card, because he's like walking on the hot fires. You see those fire walkers or the hot coal walkers. This is really the classic example of walk by faith and not by sight. Regardless of what burden you have to bear, you still have to go forward. So I think this really is a beautiful, beautiful card. And with that, since this is the end of the cycle, you feeling a little tired, a little worn out, because this happens, that happens. This is also a time to look and think about, really define your original spark. What motivated you? What started that fire inside of you, Aries? So what I would also say is, at this time, don't take on more than you can handle. Don't take on anything else, and find a way to combat your stress. If it's through cardio exercise, or just soaking in a hot Epsom salt bath or something like that. Find a way to handle your stress at this time. We also have, which I think is beautiful, the 3 of fire. Now this is about a creative collaboration, a friendship, sense of togetherness, This is also asking you to just enjoy the moment. Maybe you should take like a mini vacation, take a weekend getaway. Do something that stirs that inner creativity, and this is also a good time to celebrate. Maybe you're celebrating some type of success, celebrating anything really. Could be a birthday, whatever, or just the innovative collaboration. It could be with a spouse, a friend, whatever, so do that. Take like a mini vacation, because what's interesting, you got all fire, Aries. I love this. So this is the 4 of fire, and this is saying this is the time to celebrate and be thankful, because what I love here, Moon is the mother, and they're taking their gifts in thanks to Mother Yemanja, the ocean, the bearer of all gifts, whatever. So this is also, you see, it's like they're walking forward. It's like they're taking that next step in their relationship, their career, a goal, or whatever. But they're also celebrating those steps that they're taking. So what I want to encourage you to do is, what are you thankful for, Aries? And going back to like managing that stress and with all this, because you got all fire, so doing yoga would probably be very good, because you may feel like I have a friend, she used to say, my feet are burning, because she felt she was like antsy, like you had to move, couldn't sit still. And so maybe doing some yoga, and like I said, soaking in a hot tub with some Epsom salt, because you had the 10 of fire, the 3 of fire, and the 4 of fire. All this fire needs to be balanced with this Libra energy, this Libra air. Because air stirs fire, right? And this is your polar opposite. So, like I said, you and everyone else, was just a matter of degree in what area of your life. This super moon, you're feeling this lunar energy really very, very strongly. And it could feel a little harsh. And that's why we need to tap into this Libra energy. But also, this is a time to return to ourselves. Don't think about anything, really. Don't look at blame. And this is a time to give back to yourself and recalibrate and balance yourself. For you, Libra, especially with that crystal, when I think about this, you are bringing yourself back into balance and really looking at your true riches. This is also, I see this, even though we have all this fire and we're at the end of the cycle, I see this as a balanced time. I see this as you've had a lot of success, and with all this fire needs air, and so I also feel that all matters are under spiritual control. Even though we have all this fire, I do see stability, but realize it's all under spiritual control. And now, and this is going to confirm just what I said. The crystal and these two cards. Now you have, first I have growth. We look at that Ten of Fire, you think about, oh my gosh, all that you had to bear, all that you had to grow through. Actually grow through to get to this point, because you're at the 10, you're going to go back to the 1. This is the stepping into the new cycle. So there's growth here. There could even be growth in how you see things. For example, you know how you may have a friend or someone they talk about their relationship. They're so bored. My spouse does is go to work and come home. But that spouse that goes to work and come home, you never worry about your bills being paid, the lights getting off. He may be boring, but that is security. That's a sense of success. You have a secure foundation. If we look at the chakras, how we look at our foundation, and then we look at our feelings, and then we go into our mental energy and how all this has an effect on our heart. And this is the heart chakra. So when we think of the heart chakra, we think, in a sense, kind of Libra-like, because this is about harmony, trust, being loving, being growth. Also, when we look at this and we really, really think about the heart chakra, in a sense, this is about really all you've gone through. And I see this growth, meaning you could open up your heart more. You can open up more. This is really a time we go into here with this. This is just honoring your heart, honoring what you have to be grateful for. There's also a sense of courage and abundance here, and the ability to stand tall. So it's time to uphold what your heart knows is to be true. And then we have the damson tree. The promise of future success brings fruitful pleasure and happiness. There's rewards. It's like you're paying your dues. It's almost... this is like a guarantee here. This is guaranteed stability, I see. Especially if you just maintain and keep doing what you're doing. So let me know what you think. Please like, share, subscribe. Like I said, leave a comment. And hit that subscribe button. And give me a thumbs up. This is Sister Omi. Peace.